what's up YouTube? We have a really cool video today. Something happened and we were able to get a little bit of it on footage. So I wanted to show you. I want y'all to look down here and see a spot by this plant here. This is a sago palm. There's a plant, there's something right here on the ground. And I want you to see this, okay? And I want you to take a second look at it and see if you can figure out what this might be right here, right? So I want you to look over, so you see that spot. Now if we pan over here real quick, you can see we're very close to the street in this spot. So this is an area we're gonna watch very closely and monitor. But what's really cool is, if y'all look right here, we actually have a female red ear slider come up, and she just buried her eggs here just the other day. And we found her once she was already here and already finishing burying her eggs. So this is on my property, and if you look way back here in the woods, way back there, there's a ravine where if we flood around here, the ravine will fill up with water. But sometimes there's a little tiny creek back there, and I guess the red ear slider turtle lives in it. Okay, so I will show you the footage we had. You don't actually get to see her laying the eggs, but you do see her here in the spot after she was finished, and then you see her on her trip back, because after she got done here, she went all the way back down to that ravine, which is way far. So let me show you that footage real quick. Okay, so now that you saw that, you saw that the turtle's here, and the deal is red ear sliders have eggs, and just like all aquatic turtles, actually all turtles, they have to lay their eggs on dry land. Just like sea turtles come up and lay their eggs in the dry land and then go back to the water. Same thing with aquatic turtles, same thing with freshwater turtles. She'll come up here and she'll lay her eggs here, and then she leaves them. She's done with it once the eggs are laid, and then the eggs themselves have to hatch, and the babies have to find their way back to the lake, which the ravine has water down here, and then way behind us, the Lake Livingston is way back there. Okay, so I don't know how many eggs there are, because I have not disturbed the nest, and we're not going to disturb the nest, because after 4 hours of being in the same location, the eggs actually set, and the turtle starts developing in the direction the egg is facing. And if you change the direction of the egg, the turtle baby can die within the shell. So we're not going to disturb it. What we are going to do is we're going to put a protective cage around it to protect them, because we are very close to the road here, and this wooded area I showed you has a lot of activity. There are possums, raccoons, foxes, skunks, all kinds of animals, snakes, all kinds of animals that would come and eat these eggs, right? This is prime, delicious meal for most animals around here. So even though red ear sliders are considered invasive, and most people do not want them in the area, and they can populate very quickly, I'm not just going to kill these babies because of that. I'm going to give them a fighting chance, and if something else eats them or whatever, then that was their fate. So we're going to cage this up, and it could take as long as almost 60 days or maybe just a little bit longer for these things to hatch. So we will give you an update once we have it, and hopefully with any luck we will have some baby red ear sliders. When they're born, they're about the size of a quarter, maybe a little smaller. So that's really cool, and I'm very excited about it. Okay guys, so I will give you those updates. Appreciate you watching, and as always, keep it wild.